Today we are going to actually be doing a exclusive video review of Teavivre's True Love Flower Tea. And this is actually a blooming tea, which is why I decided to do this as a video. And you can see before you the actual packaging of the tea. It comes tightly wrapped into a small ball, approximately 1 inch in circumference. It doesn't look like much from the outside. I'm going to go ahead and unwrap this one. It has a very easy to open tear notch. So I'm just going to take the ball out of the packaging. And as you can see, it's very plain looking at this point. It just looks like a bunch of tea leaves wrapped into a ball, which is what they do, and they usually do it by hand. Now, in order to get this to work, you have to use boiling water, which is not usually recommended for lighter teas, and this tea ball is actually comprised of silver needle green tea, marigold, also known as calendula flowers, globe amaranth, which is one of the flowers that will bloom out of it, and jasmine. So we're going to put this into our teapot here. I always recommend using a glass or clear teapot to brew your flowering teas in, as that way you can watch the beautiful way that they unfurl into a flower. I'm now going to add some hot water to our teapot. And you can already see some of the leaves detaching, just a couple, not much. And you won't need a tea strainer for this either, because the tea ball, as it takes on water, well, the gravity makes it sink and unfurl, which leaves it at the bottom of the teacup. Now, you can see it really starting to unfurl here. The green spiky leaves are the silver needle green tea, which is a very high quality of green tea. It's one of the highest qualities that you can purchase. They also make a silver needle white tea, but in this instance, the green tea really shows like a flower. And oh, there it goes to the bottom. And you can see as it sinks the beautiful globe amaranth. That's the red ones that are at the top. Well, actually, they're bright pink. They're such a bright fuchsia pink that it's gorgeous. And then you just let that set. And you can see down at the bottom the final binding there is trying to stretch open so that it can sit at the bottom. Sometimes this takes a little bit of poking or just some time, really. But there you see, it has sunk to the bottom. And I'm going to zoom in. And as you can see, the water is taking on a very clear, beautiful, light apricot color. And that's actually the silver needle tea leaves, the green tea at the bottom infusing with the hot water. And of course the jasmine and the amaranth, both of those will infuse with the water also, giving it a light floral flavor and a lightly floral aroma, which is absolutely beautiful. Everything about this tea screams romance, which is why they call it True Love Flower Tea. And it's actually it's a Chinese tea, Teavivre, at teavivre.com. That's teavivre.com. They're the ones who make these beautiful, beautiful tea balls that you see in front of you, flowering and steeping beautifully. They're in China. They're in the Fuding province. They actually have very high quality teas. Their storage instructions, which actually should be used for all teas, is to store these in an airtight, opaque container in a cool, dry place away from sunlight. The shelf life of these tea balls is approximately 24 months. And you can brew it in a teapot. You can brew it in a large goblet. You can brew them pretty much anywhere as long as you can see the actual beauty of the leaves. And I'm actually going to move around here just a little so that you can see in great detail these beautiful red blooms. They show up red on camera, but they're a bright fuchsia, as you can see from the top. And going down, you see the yellow flowers and of course the green tea leaves at the bottom. It's absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful, and a wonderful way to share tea with your friends and your guests. Again, this is True Love Flower Tea from Teavivre, which you can find at teavivre.com. Thank you, and have a wonderful